Hey guys, this is Dr. David Jockers, and today we're talking about the top 10 foods to help heal leaky gut. And so the first food we're gonna talk about is bone broth. And bone broth is actually, in a sense, you take the bones of an animal. Could be grass-fed beef, right? So cow bones from cows that ate grass. Could be chicken bones from an organic chicken, or even fish bones from wild-caught fish. You boil those up. Within the bone is actually, you've got bone marrow, which supports the immune system. It helps reduce inflammation in your body. There's also cartilage around the joint capsule. That cartilage provides things like glycine, proline, glycosaminoglycans, which all help to, in a sense, provide raw nutrients for your gut lining to heal. So you can certainly make your own bone broth, and I consider that the gold standard, and that's an ideal way to do it. However, you can also purchase bone broth. In fact, right here, we've got a couple different types. So this is the Pacific Organic Chicken Broth, and this is simple and easy. In fact, in one of these little containers, there's actually 6 grams of protein, no carbs, and it's all just straight collagen protein. So you could just boom, drink that, and it's awesome, right? It's got the natural sodium you need during this program in order to have success. So you can just get some of these Pacific free-range chicken broths. This one right here is also Pacific. This is organic bone stock right here. So this is the chicken right there, garlic style. We've also got right here beef broth. You can see that. So this is the beef broth, beef bone broth. I believe we got this off US Wellness Meats, who's one of our partners in this program. Great place to get all different types of grass-fed beef, organic chicken, bones, if you wanna make bone broth, lots of good stuff. They ship right out of Missouri. Phenomenal program. So this is what we got right here, beef bone broth. And again, bone broth is fantastic. And during this program, I recommend drinking 8 ounces twice a day, right? That would be a great place to start. And you may wanna pick it up. In fact, during the reset and the rebuilding phase, reset particularly, we have you drinking 8 ounces every couple hours. Why? Because again, gut supportive nutrients and the calorie source is not going to feed. There's no fiber, fermentable fibers to feed bad microbes. So we're helping support the rebuilding process of our gut without providing fuel for bad microbes. So that's our bone broth. That's one of the key things. The next thing is coconut oil. And coconut oil is rich in medium chain triglycerides, things like lauric acid, things like caprylic and capric acid. These are very, very good for your body. They help stimulate ketones, keep your blood sugar very, very stable. They're also very antimicrobial. They help kill yeast. They also help kill bad bacteria. In fact, caprylic acid, this 10 carbon chain fat, actually is extremely powerful at killing off yeast. So really great for lowering your yeast count, especially if you have that yeast overgrowth. We want to use the coconut oil. So you can cook with this, right? We highly recommend cooking with it. You can put it in shakes. You can go ahead, you can put it in your soups and your stews to get more of these good fats. I recommend, during the program, getting 4 to 6 tablespoons throughout the day, whether again, it's in shakes, whether it's cooking with it, putting in soups or stews, or you can even put it on your skin and your body will absorb it transdermally or through the skin into your bloodstream. So coconut oil. And you can also add in things like coconut butter. We've got recipes in this program that utilize coconut butter, which basically takes coconut oil and then also adds, it's still got a little bit of fiber in there, which helps with bowel activity, right? It also helps with the binding activity of the coconut oil to make it into things like our turmeric coconut cups or our lemon coconut cups. And so now you can have these amazing recipes that are anti-inflammatory, stabilize your blood sugar, right? And they're easy to make, easy to prepare with things like coconut butter. You get those coconut fats in there. Next one, number 3, is apple cider vinegar. And apple cider vinegar is a natural antimicrobial. So when you take this with some water, it'll actually help to kill bad bacteria in your stomach. Things like Helicobacter pylori. When you have an overgrowth of H. pylori, it actually can cause a stomach ulcer and acid reflux. So H. pylori, one of the things it does is it lowers your body's ability, reduces your body's ability to produce hydrochloric acid, stomach acid. And as you know, as you go through this program, you'll see stabilizing and optimizing your hydrochloric acid is one of the most important things we can do. That's one of the most important goals we have during this program. So apple cider vinegar helps with that. Put a little bit of that in water and be drinking that throughout the day, particularly throughout meals, to help optimize hydrochloric acid production, bile production from your liver. It also helps stimulate digestive enzyme production. We also want to put it on foods, particularly meats and vegetables, because it pre-digests them. We put it on there, the acids start to break down the meat and the vegetables. We actually pre-digest them, making them more absorbable for our body. So that's apple cider vinegar. Next thing we're talking about is ghee, grass-fed ghee. And ghee is a clarified butter. And most people that have a leaky gut, what I found is they don't do well with dairy, particularly casein, lactose, and whey. And so I usually steer them off of those, but we still can use some dairy products, particularly most important one is ghee. Okay, and this is actually on the leaky gut program, this is the only dairy product we recommend. We don't recommend the butter, instead we steer you towards ghee because ghee is completely free of lactose, casein, and whey. This one right here is from Indian Pure Foods, and it's awesome. It's actually a digestive blend. It takes grass-fed ghee, which is loaded with butyrate, which is actually a fatty acid that your enterocytes, your large intestinal cells, need in order to feed and fuel, and it reduces inflammation throughout your body. Butyrate, there's also vitamin A, vitamin E in here, lots of fat-soluble vitamins, omega-3s. There's something called conjugated linoleic acid, which is great for your metabolism and for hormones. So you've got tons of really, really good stuff right here in the ghee. This particular blend, they've also added in ginger. We're gonna talk more about ginger, how great it is for our digestive system. They've also added in a couple of other herbs like cardamom in there, and let's see, what's the other one? They've got cinnamon in there, which is really good for balancing, stabilizing blood sugar. So you get more antioxidants, tastes great. You can also get other different types of ghees. There's Purity Farms, which is just straight ghee, grass-fed ghee. Fantastic for your body. Need those good fats. Those good fats are gonna help stabilize blood sugar, provide a great anti-inflammatory calorie source, and again, provide key nutrients, fat-soluble nutrients that you need in order to heal your leaky gut. So that's our ghee. Next thing we're gonna talk about, and this actually kind of goes along with the bone broth, is a collagen protein. This is a beef gelatin right here. You can also get collagen peptides, and you can put these in shakes and stews and things like that. So you get more of these key nutrients that help heal and seal leaky gut. This is the vital proteins, which is what we use. You can, again, put that into soups as a thickener. You can put it into shakes. You can actually make collagen marshmallows. We've got that recipe in this program. Little marshmallows that you can be consuming on a regular basis that taste great and help heal leaky gut. So that's our collagen protein. We have also got, we were gonna talk about ginger. And so there's a couple things I've got here with ginger. Right here, we have got a ginger root. And so you can do juices utilizing ginger root. You can also do ginger tea. And this, of course, you can see is our soothing mint. And it is a get regular tea, which is extremely helpful for anybody doing this program that's struggling with constipation. One of the things I get you doing is stuff like this, Smooth Move, and this is the Get Regular tea to help act as a natural laxative to help get stuff out of your system. Also, I snuck in there a little ginger right here, Ginger Aid organic herbal tea. And drinking ginger tea or fresh ginger, or even using ginger essential oil in your water throughout the day, very beneficial for your gut. Ginger helps stimulate hydrochloric acid. So again, optimizing stomach acid. It also helps with liver producing bile to break down fat, as well as digestive enzymes to help break down carbohydrate, fat, protein, the whole mix. We want to optimize our digestion. Ginger is one of the best things in order to do that. So again, you can use it in an essential oil. You can use it from the dried herb by juicing it or even grating it and putting on different foods. And then you can also get it in a tea form and use a ginger tea. And you can get it in different laxative teas as well, like this one here that I was showing you has ginger as one of the main ingredients in there. And of course, you can get it through supplementation as well. So as we move on, you can also use things like peppermint. Peppermint's fantastic. You can do a peppermint tea, peppermint essential oil. And again, the tea I showed you was a mint, right? So it was a Get Regular mint tea. Mint, peppermint, fantastic for digestion. So really, really good for energizing you in the morning, but also helps stimulate hydrochloric acid, enzymes, and bile, kind of similar there to ginger. One difference is ginger actually works better at reducing nausea. So if you're noticing a lot of nausea as you go through this program, really try to focus in on ginger. If you're noticing a lot of fatigue as you go through this program, really try to focus in on peppermint. That will really help you with the fatigue. So that's another one that we absolutely want to be using. We've also got right here, we've got fermented vegetables. And this is actually a kimchi. This is a mild kimchi. As we're going through this program, I don't recommend using cayenne pepper and hot peppers because they're in the nightshade family. And oftentimes when people have leaky gut, they react negatively to some of the nightshade vegetables. So this is not hot, but basically it's cabbage, carrot, and radish fermented. Okay, and so as we get into that reinoculation period and we start adding back fermented foods, this is one of the best things you could be putting into your system. So we start small and we start gradually adding up. And most of my people that go through this program, they absolutely love this kimchi, just a mild kimchi, fermented cabbage, carrot, and radish, and they just feel amazing with it. One of the reasons is carrot and radish, very high in arbenogalactin fibers, which are one of the best fibers for helping feed bifidobacterium. And I will tell you, bifidobacterium is probably the best microorganism to help feed if you want to feel better, particularly brain function, and you want regular bowel movements. You want to have good, healthy bowel activity and really good, healthy brain function. Things like fermented carrots, fermented radish, amazing for the arbenogalactin fibers. The cabbage is really good for detox and for small intestinal health, for absorbing more nutrients because it has Lactobacillus plantarum in it, which is fantastic for really, really keeping the small intestine protected and healthy. And on top of that, the cabbage also has a lot of nutrients in there, particularly sulforaphanes, which help to detoxify your liver, detoxify bad estrogens and different hormones that can cause problems in your body. So this is the kimchi. You can also do things like sauerkraut, which is fantastic. It's fermented cabbage there. Again, great for detox, great for nutrient absorption in your body. There's research out there that shows when people take things like a probiotic supplement or fermented foods, without taking any supplemental B vitamins, they know their B vitamin levels go up. Why? Because the good bacteria in their system helps produce the B vitamins, which help give you energy and help you detox. So really, really powerful. Another fermented drink that we're gonna do is coconut water kefir. And this is my favorite. This is the Kavita brand. You can find this at Whole Foods or a health food store. This is the lemon ginger. This is the best for healing the gut. The reason why is that the lemon is very, very good. Lemon and ginger, in a sense, go great together. They synergize together to help produce more hydrochloric acid. So you could do a lemon ginger tea, you could do the coconut water kefir, lots of different things where you mix lemon and ginger together. They exponentially benefit each other. So helps produce the hydrochloric acid, the bile from your liver, the pancreatic enzymes to help maximize digestion. Also the coconut water, it's fermented, which lowers its sugar content and increases its B vitamin content. And we already talked about B vitamins are super key for energy and detoxification. So drinking some of this coconut water kefir, again, on the reinoculation phase, we start small with just a little bit, tablespoon at a time, and we start to gradually add up over time as our body tolerates it well. So we add these kinds of foods in, we start to see just incredible health benefits, incredible results. The last one we're gonna talk about is pumpkin seeds. Pumpkin seeds are fantastic for reducing parasite growth. Pumpkin seeds have a powerful antimicrobial that destroys parasites and bad bacteria. They're also very rich in magnesium, which we need. If we've been under stress and had issues with leaky gut, we need more magnesium. They also have zinc. Zinc is a very critical nutrient for helping the gut heal. So pumpkin seeds, one of the best foods we can be consuming for reducing bad microbes and strengthening up our gut lining. This is my favorite brand. It's called Go Raw. It's sprouted pumpkin seeds. So when they sprout them, takes out all the enzyme inhibitors and anti-nutrients and allows the nutrients like zinc, like magnesium, like B vitamins allows us to maximize our absorption of those. These also taste amazing, and they're another great way to get more healthy salts into our body. When we're doing this leaky gut program, it's very critical we get a lot of good healthy salts. These pumpkin seeds, sprouted pumpkin seeds, one of the best ways to do that. So we talked about 10 superfoods to really help heal your leaky gut. So I want you to go out and start applying these foods, and I can't wait to hear the results that you get.